How's it going, everybody? This is Connor, and we are back doing another Be a GM Let's Play mode, or whatever this is called, Be a GM mode. I'm so used to saying Let's Play, but this is a Be a GM mode with the Toronto Maple Leafs, and now I've been excited about doing this. I've been wanting to do this for a while. We're going back with episode 2, and what I'm doing today is we need to get rid of Miguel Grabo-Goner. He needs to be gone from our team. We need a third line checking forward, so that is exactly what we are going to search for today. What is it? I was looking through your guys' comments, and you guys kind of agree with me where I need to get rid of Miguel Grabo-Goner. He doesn't quite fit in with our team for the $5.5 million, and that's the reason why he was bought out. If with the signings of Derek Roy, we really don't need him anymore. So let's get ourselves into the trading block. And we're gonna find ourselves a third line checking forward. We don't need a scoring forward. Now I'm looking for someone between the ages of 20 and 26, who is at least a 3.5 star potential. Low, yeah, that's fine. Who is gonna get better, but is already a third line checking forward. So let's take a look at what we got here. Okay, all right. So we don't really need any of those top players. I'm looking for a role player. Let's see here. Gustav Nyquist. Now, that is 79 overall. Not quite what I was looking for. TJ Galliardi. He might not be bad as well. I'm looking for someone with around this trade potential. Sabodka, Clutterbuck, Buttercup right there. McGinn, Ablocator. Yeah, so we start to get down really low here. I'm looking for around the 81, because I think that's around, well, Cogliano. Anaheim, 26 years old, 2.19. Backlund, how old is he? Michael Backlund. Let's take a look. Who's the best? Derek Helm, Suter, Downey maybe? Downey's not actually bad. It's low enough trade value. 26 years old, 2.6. Couturier, Hagelin, Grabner, Michael Grabner, no. Derek Brassard is a little too expensive. Sabodka is 81 years old, 81 overall, 26 years old. You know what? I think Sabodka could be a very nice fit on our team. $1.3 million. He's going to want around $2 million next year, I believe. You know what? Let's go with Sabodka. Let's try and get Sabodka. So, Vladimir Sabodka, he is 84 defensive awareness. That's pretty good. Just all around the player we are looking for to replace Miguel Grabo-Goner on that third line. Yeah, he's not much of a point getter if you're looking at his points here, but I think he could be a nice addition to our team. So, yeah, let's go with Vladimir Sabodka, and we will trade away. Where is he? Where is Miguel Grabo-Goner? Oh, look at that trade value. We can get him for sure with that trade value. Look at that trade value. That trade value will get him right away. So, I wonder, do they have any prospects that we might be able to look at? Jaskin, what's he? 20 years old, right wing. No, Schwartz. Ian Cole. Who's Ian Cole? Top 6 defenseman. 80 overall. Let's see. Would that work out? They don't want to give him up, so I would not be able to do that. I'd have to swing in another player to get him if I wanted to. Let's just see. Let's just see who we have that we could give up. So I know. Where is he? Some of these unsigned players. Yeah. Geez, Mike Komisarek. Hey, they want Mike Komisarek, though. They want Mike Komisarek. Okay, I'm doubtful that'll go through. Just because of their... Okay, so Sabodka is pretty much covered there. And Grabo-Goner, you know what? I add in a third-round pick this year. I think this will go through. So we will have Ian Cole, a top 6 defenseman, who is still getting better. Yeah, let's take a look here. He's 80 overall, 4-star potential, 24 years old. And Vladimir Sabodka from Miguel Grabo-Goner, Mike Komisarek, and a third-round pick. Will that go through? No, it won't. Okay, so I question if you've really looked at the trade block. St. Louis is really unwilling to part for this. Yeah. You've done all the right meeting our block needs, but the value you send us is just not sufficient enough. Okay, now, do you have any skater match and block? Anybody really low? Leo Komarov. I'm not going to use you right now. So we'll include Leo Komarov as well. Will that go through? No, it won't. Okay, we don't. Based on the needs of your offer would fill, we just don't think it's worth taking on the contract of Mike Komisarek. So here's where that retained salary comes in, because Mike Komisarek, he is 1 year left. So let's retain up to half of his contract. I think that should work. Okay, let's try that. Will it go through? Some changes made to the St. Louis Blues. Not interested. Let's retain some of Grabo-Goner. Grabo-Goner has 1 year left on his deal as... Oh, he's got 4 years. No. We're not going to retain his salary. Let's add in a 4th round pick. All right. Will that go through? No. Still not going to take on the contract needs of Mike Komisarek. So they don't want Mike Komisarek. They just do not want Mike Komisarek. Okay. So Ian Cole, get out of here. Vladimir Sobotka, and let's try and get in some other stuff. What's their first round pick situation? Okay, all right. So we might be able to swing a first pick. If not, we'll get a second and whatever we can. All right. So Sobotka and a first from Miguel Grabo-Goner. Will that go through? Not quite. All right. How about a second and a third? Will that go through? Yes, that will. All right, so that looks like a sweet proposal. All right, so you would not give me a first. But now we've got a little bit of role players on our team. Vladimir Sobotka is a nice role player on our team. So let's add him in. Vladimir Sobotka. There he is. He's a left wing. Perfect. That works out just great. Where'd he go? Vladimir Sobotka. There he is. All right. And where else are we missing? We are on the penalty kill as well. So how is Sobotka? Actually, we're just going to go best lines and take a look at what we have to work with. See what our team is saying. Okay, so it's saying Kadri, Lupul, and Kessel still. I like that combination with Van Riemsdyk, Roy, and Kuhlman. How long are we at? We're just over 8 minutes already, so that's still good. We got Pascal Dupuis, Davey Bolin, and Vladimir Sobotka with McLaren, McClement, and Orr. That is the team I wanted. That is a very good-looking team. We have got lots of depth, and we got our tough line on the 4th line. So defense, we wanted Cody Franzen, Dion Phaneuf with Jake Gardner, Carl Gunnarsson, and John Michael Lyles, and Mark Frazier. Power play, it looks like this. This is what the team is saying right now. Yeah, I completely agree with that top line, and the second line looks pretty good as well. Power play, yeah, we'll leave that. Penalty kill, Jay McClement and Davey Bolin, that's what we got you for, and Sobotka will replace Miguel Grabo-Goner on that second penalty kill with Derek Roy. I think this looks pretty good. Our best lines are telling me what I was thinking. There's nobody that I've really thought much about now. We're going to try to have the automatic goalies rotation on, but I want Bernier to start in the net just because we did just get him over the offseason. I want to see what he can do for this team. If he's not doing very well, we will switch and go with James Reimer in net. So that looks pretty good. We'll go best lines in the AHL. Check what this looks like. Tim Connolly with Ryan Hamilton and Jerry D'Amigo. We want Tyler Biggs to get better, so we'll throw Tyler Biggs on that top line. Ryan Hamilton will go on that second, and Carter Ashton can also get better along with Joe Colburn. Yeah, okay. And then on defense, we got Paul Ranger, who we just signed to that minor league deal, pretty much. Holzer, yeah, okay. And in net, we don't have any goaltending prospects either. I don't think UC Rhinus. Yeah, no. Okay, that looks pretty good for our team right now because I know that we have Morgan Riley waiting in the minors right now. Frederick Gauthier and Morgan Riley are going to be two big part. Where's Tyler Biggs? Did I see him? Oh, wait, I put him up on the first line. Yeah, never mind. Okay, let's get this simulation going because I know that's what you guys want to see right now. Let's get about a month simulation done. We'll take a look at the stats and then probably call her an end for today. So we'll get up to the end of October. So congratulations on earning rookie GM status. It took you 5 days to earn your stripes as a GM, which is pretty good. I'm expecting big things from you as we progress towards pro. Let's keep on going here. So we are not quite out of the preseason right now, so really not too worried on the teams looking in the preseason. Because I don't really count it. They're playing against some of their worst with our best lineups on the ice. So yeah, not really too worried. We'll take a look at if people are getting automatic rotations. James Reimer's getting all the starts, even though I put Bernier in. I guess what it does though is it looks at if they are winning or not. If they lose, maybe it rotates them. Hey, it's your boss. I know that this will take a long time approach to the success of this franchise. Hell no, we are a playoff team. We are going to be a playoff team this year. I'll be happily surprised if you make the playoffs, but don't be angry if you don't. I don't know, man. I say we're a playoff team this year. I say we're a playoff team. Let's keep going. I'm going to say waivers will be in effect, yada, yada, yada. Okay, maximum salary cap. We know all that stuff. Let's get the Montreal Canadiens. Here we go, boys. Not home opener. Against the road, we lose 2-3 against the Montreal Canadiens. Come on, against the Senators. What did we say? Home opener, will we win it for the fans? Yes, we win 5-3 and beat the Boston Bruins. Please, guys, please, oh, please beat the Boston Bruins. And we beat them 5-3. That is payback for beating us in those finals. Oh, my goodness gracious. I could not believe that. Could not believe we lost in those finals. Oh, man. All right, Washington Capitals. They beat us 4-5 as well. Jonathan Bernier, look at that, 2 wins in the net. Let's see here, who will get? So will this rotations work as well? Will Reimer be in net after a loss? Yes, he is. So good. That's pretty much what I want between these goalies. I want them to get roughly the same amount of games started. And Nikolai Kulemin is getting it done on that second line as well. So I was looking at I was watching SportsCenter earlier today and saw that, who was it? Phil Kessel got 3 game suspension, but luckily enough he gets to serve them in the preseason for hacking away at John Scott. And you know what? I actually agree. I agree. The first hack was necessary to back away from John Scott, but after that he took it a little too far with like 2 more, I think it was, slashes to him, and then he also got a spearing thing at the very end. That was very, very unnecessary. So, yeah, I agree for the 3 game suspension because Kessel, we're going to actually go to the next month because that wasn't really considered a month simulation. We'll go to the end of October because, we're only at 13 minutes right now. But David Clarkson getting 10 game suspension. This guy, oh man, picked him up for big money in free agency. Was looking great throughout preseason, and then hops the boards and goes to defend his teammates. Now, don't get me wrong. I'm completely for what he did. I really praise him. We're only 5-6-1. Dang it, guys, pick it up. We're only 5-6-1, but I completely praise what he did. He was sticking up for his teammates, sticking up for their star player in Kessel. But there's a time and place. There's a time and place in preseason. Honestly, John Scott was not throwing any punches. He went after Kessel for sure, but Bozak and who was it? Who else was on it? Carter Ashton, Scared Assignment. Carter Ashton were holding John Scott back. So I really don't think it was necessary. I know when you're caught up in the heat of the moment, you really need to defend your teammates, but there comes a time and place. I want to really scout this Aaron Ekblad guy because he's supposed to be pretty beast. He got exceptional status to play in the OHL, so I'm curious. Let's scout that Aaron Ekblad guy. It'd be nice if we can get him, but hopefully we don't need to, because hopefully we'll be a playoff team. But who knows? Maybe we will get it. Maybe we can move up in the draft later this year. I don't know. But there comes a time and place for David Clarkson to hop the bench. It was preseason. It's not like he was beating up Kessel. He did try to jump him, but it looked like things were under control when he jumped. I don't know. I think there was a time and place. Good job. I think that was Bernier that got the shutout. Not too sure. But I think he probably should have held back and maybe of let calmer heads prevail. I get it completely if Kessel was getting beat up a lot, like if John Scott was throwing punches at his head, and I would get that for jumping the boards. That'd be worth 10 games to me, but things I look at, I know it's the league's rule. If you jump the boards, it's automatic 10-game suspension, but Clarkson didn't throw one punch from what I saw. He didn't throw one punch. He just was holding them back. He was holding back his player because Clarkson's a little bit tougher of a guy. I would have liked to see what it was like, though, if Fraser McLaren, Colton Orr, or Mark Fraser were playing that game. I think the outcome would have been a little bit different, and John Scott would not have been running after Kessel, that's for sure, because one of those guys would have hopped the bench instead of David Clarkson, and I would have been down for those guys getting a 10-game suspension. They are key players for us to defend, but we've got 3 tough guys on our team. We don't need a top 6 forward like David Clarkson, who is a gritty player. Don't get me wrong, he's a gritty player, but we don't need him going after guys like John Scott. That's way out of their weight class. People like Fraser McLaren and Colton Orr will go after John Scott. That's for sure. All right, so after 1 month of simulation, it looks like, yeah, we go about, yeah, we're okay. We're not doing great. We're 12-9-2, which is really 12-11 or 12-11. So we are just over 500 if you want to look at it that way. I don't think we are going to be anywhere in the point lead. Nikolai Kuhlman leading our team with 9 goals, and Phil the Thrill Kessel getting 16 assists, with Derek Roy leading the plus-minus and +6. Dion Phaneuf, that should be Mark Fraser. I don't want Phaneuf taking that many penalties. And then James Reimer getting 7 wins. So, yeah, I don't see us anywhere on the save percentage. Wins, nope, nowhere up there either. Points, nope, nowhere up there as well. Assists, yeah, we are tied for what it looks like 5th, even though it doesn't say we are on there. Looks like Phil Kessel is going to be tied with Martin St. Louis, Jason Spezza, Daniel Alfredson, Brad Marchand, and whoever else is tied up there. And then goals, no, we are not up there either. But look at that. Look at that. We are sitting 2nd in Division C, which means we are sitting in a playoff spot right now. We are tied with Florida for 3rd place, but Buffalo is only 1 point behind us. So yeah, it looks like we would be sitting in a playoff spot right now. But yeah, I guess let's just take a look at our team stats, and then we'll call her an end to the episode. Not sure. Do you guys think we should make any line changes? Because I don't know. Let's take a look at our power play. So goals for per game. We are not scoring nearly enough. We need to be up here somewhere. We need to be in like top 5 in the NHL to be a very competitive team. But at least we are top 10. We're scoring 2.74 goals per game, and our goals against. So we are way down there for goals against. So goaltenders and defense, you need to pick that up. That needs to be up here. I want this to be around under 2.25 goals per game. Power play goals, no. Let's take a look at power play percentage. So about middle of the league. I'd like that to be over 20%, that's for sure. So maybe we'll make some power play changes. Let me know what we think we should do for power play. And penalty kill, yeah. So penalty kill is also near the middle of the league. Maybe we need to shake up the penalty kill, but I don't think we really have many other players who we can throw on that penalty kill. At home, we are 9-3-1. Away, we are 3-6-1. And last 10, we are 6-3-1. Player stats for the season. Let's take a look at how everybody wraps up, and then we will call this an episode. So for points, I want to go to forwards. So forwards, we got Phil Kessel. 2 goals. 2 goals, Kessel. That's not good at all. That's not good. You are a sniper. You look at that pure sniping ability. You need to get that sniping ability up before we maybe demote you. All right. Derek Roy getting it done on that second line. Same with Kuhlman. Bolin, look at that third line stud. 15 points in 23 games, getting third line minutes. Hell yeah. Keep that going. Joffrey Lupul, first line minutes. No, not good enough. Sabatka, nice pickup as well. And then it's Van Riemsdyk, Kadri. Oh boy, man. If you're going to be that first line center, you need to pick it up. Because Derek Roy right now is making a run for your money. Maybe we need to get him up there to get the assists over to the Kessel. so that he doesn't have to keep feeding it off to Lupul and Kadri. Maybe that's what we're going to have to do. And then it drops off down there. For defensemen, right here, we got John Michael Lyles leading the team on the top six. Man, third line on D. That's not good, guys. That's not good. People like Phaneuf and Franzen, you guys on the first line, you need to pick it up. And Frazier, yeah, getting no no points back there. Just the tough guy getting lots of penalty minutes. But Cody Franzen, geez, man. Geez, I expect more from you for an offensive defenseman. I need you to pick it up. But John Michael Lyles, that's great. That's great so far for you. And Jake Gardner on that second line, getting lots of points. And for our goalies, so pretty even, 10 and 13. Looks like James Reimer's getting a little bit of the edge just because his goals against average is a little better. Even though Bernier has a better record. He's got 2 more wins than he does losses. Although the overtime losses, yeah, I can see that. And James Reimer has a better save percentage as well with 2 shutouts. So, yeah, but Jonathan Bernier has 1 more assist. So that's about it for this episode, guys. Let me know what we should do in the comments. Do we need to make any trades? I don't think so, but I think we need to do a little bit of work on our power play, on our penalty kill, and maybe change up that first line because it doesn't seem to be getting done. I know we're early in the season right now, boys, but we really need to get this going if we want to be a strong playoff contender. So let me know what we should do, guys, and I will see you in the next episode.